Yo, 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 what is going on, folks? What is going on? It's your main man, JD, in the building, along with my main man, Steve, also in the building. And tonight we are watching Daredevil Born Again, episode 6 of season 2. How you doing tonight, Steve?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I love the NASA hat, bro. I love that.
Thank you.
Love that. But yes, tonight is Daredevil Born Again, season 2, episode 6. I already broke my candy out, so I'm ready to go for tonight. If you guys are watching and you can hear us, please let us know in the chat if everything is sounding nice and good. Please let me know. Because honestly, I never know. And honestly, I don't know where my phone is right now. But yes, I hope everything is going good in your neck of the woods. But Daredevil Born Again, season 2, we are kicking that off tonight. So, what are you expecting for this episode tonight, Steve?
Let's keep it going. Like the last season, episode 4 and 5 have kind of turned the corner with this show. So, and we had some highs and lows. In my opinion, mainly lows, episode 1 through 3. And then the last couple episodes, especially episode 4, was excellent. We've seen highs, and it's because they focused on the characters that we want to see. We want to see Daredevil. We want to see Kingpin. We want to see Bullseye. They focused on those main characters, and the other characters were what they need to be, side characters, and some of them were just phased out of these episodes. So I want to see that, a little bit more of that. I want to see more of the story arc with Kingpin. I would love to see more Bullseye, and I want to see, personally, I want to see more Punisher. Also, is this the episode where we get some characters from the Defenders? You know, is Jessica Jones going to make an appearance?
I don't know if you can see my screen right now, but for Daredevil Born Again, they got the thumbnail for tonight is Jessica Jones on there. So nice. I think we're going to get some JJ tonight, man. Nice. But go ahead. Keep going.
Definitely, I want to see that. I want to see Luke Cage. But I definitely want to see Jessica Jones in that, and then continue to focus on the characters that matter, that make that show, that makes this show run. One of the things we talked about last week was episode 5 was the first episode since Disney's had the show where it felt like the Netflix show. It really gave those sort of Netflix Daredevil vibes. It was very reminiscent of that. So keep that going. And I definitely want to see more of Bullseye.
Yeah, agreed on all points, man. And specifically with that, the comment that you made about what is it? Oh, the Netflix version of the show. There were specific things that they did that I found out after the fact that made it feel like that. So like they changed the aspect ratio. They changed the color palette during that point in time too, so it would make it look a little bit more like the show. And then of course the way the show was written and narratively, the show resembled more of the flow and the pacing of the Netflix show. So yeah, it was definitely intentional. It's definitely something that they decided to do. So yeah, man, I'm super excited for it tonight. I really hope that they're able to keep that going and continue to keep this story going. I think after everything that happened with Kingpin last week, I'm assuming that this episode is going to be more Kingpin centric and the fallout of everything that happened with Vanessa and her passing away. And we get to see Kingpin sort of return to a very, very, very negative and vengeful state. That's just my guess. Yeah. So, am I mad about that? Heck no. I want to see it. It. So, he's going to have to take that brutality out on someone, and we will see who those someones are tonight. Yeah, like he was saying, I'm guessing that we're going to get a bit of the Defenders reunion going with Jessica Jones appearing on here tonight. There's no reason that they would have her on the thumbnail if she wasn't going to show up tonight. So I'm assuming that she is. I hope when she shows up, we get some actual something good. Like there has to be like a little fight. She just can't come in and start talking and just hang out. Like there has to be a little fight, a little something to show everybody and remind everybody who she is and why she's one of the defenders. So that's my guess. That's my prediction. You got any predictions for tonight, sir?
Yeah, I can see that too. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. She would have to play a pivotal role because I'm looking at, while you were talking, I was looking at your screen. If they're putting her up for the thumbnail now, she needs to play a pivotal role in this episode.
Yes.
So, like you were saying, I need to see her. I just can't just be like a cameo or like a hit and run and keep it moving. I would like to see a fight scene. I want to see how she's woven into the script. And yeah, how will she progress this episode in just the season in general?
Yes. Where are they going with the larger storyline? Because we have this whole storyline with Mayor Kingpin, and we kind of see where that's at the moment. Where is that story going to conclude, and then how are we going to eventually wrap this into a larger Defenders story as we get into the next season as well? So yeah, man, I'm super excited about it. I tried not to think about it today because I was at work and I was like, shoot, I'm starting to get a little hyped. I didn't want to think and get myself a little bit too overhyped. So kind of try to lay low, and I normally I go and I watch a whole bunch of videos and stuff as a little bit of prep work before the show, but actually this time I didn't do that. So I'm kind of going to go into it blind and see where it takes us. So yeah, excited about it, man. Excited about it.
Most definitely. And you nailed another thing. In episode 4, no pun intended, but kind of, I guess it is a pun. Episode 4, the title was Gloves Off. Right. And that's the direction I think they're going to go the rest of the season when it comes to Kingpin. It's like gloves off now. He's going to be that bad dude. He's going to be that dude now. And so,
yep.
And you're going to need the Defenders to take him down. Like, you're going to need a team to take him down now.
Yep.
And so I think that's one of I guess that'd be my prediction that we're going to go with the remaining episodes this season. And then it'll probably leave us as a cliffhanger as we go into either other Defender episodes if Disney wants to do that, or another season of Daredevil, is that you're going to need a team to take him down.
Yep. No, 100% agree with you on that, man. Real quick, let me get some particulars out of the way. Patrick Wheeler in the building.
What's up, Patrick?
Good to see you as always, Patrick. Katie Joe in the building.
What's up, Katie?
I hope everybody is doing good tonight. But yes, we are mere minutes away from Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 6. As you can see on the screen now, on the Disney Plus backdrop, you got Jessica Jones plastered all over that. So yeah, they're not really hiding it this week. I know previously they kind of try to do some low key stuff and give you hints, but they're not going low key at all this week. So I'm assuming that she's going to show up, and it better not just be a cameo the last 30 seconds. Yeah. Like they better give us something if they're sort of hyping this up the way that they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so you guys know, please continue to check out the channel. Tomorrow night we have The Boys Season 5 episode, I think it's 4 next week. Yeah, I think episode 4 tomorrow, I think. But yeah, we will be on tomorrow at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:45 p.m. Central Time, streaming that episode as well and having a watch party for that. Then I know I will be going along with Katie to go see the Michael movie on Thursday night. Nice. And hopefully after that's done, we will be able to come on and do maybe a quick live stream or something like that. Oh, Katie making an appearance, everybody.
I'm here.
Eager Mule in the building.
Hi.
What's going on, EM? Yeah, Katie is here. Saying hi to everyone. But yeah, she does exist. I told her that people are going to start forgetting what the K behind my head stands for.
I'm good. I'm alive.
She's alive, just busy, just working, constantly working. But yes, so yeah, that's kind of what we got going on this week. I'm very excited about that.
All right, have fun, boys.
Yes, love you. But yeah, that's what we got going down this week, and it looks like it is about time. Oh, big shout out to Steve for coming in on the Street Fighter video and the Michael video. As far as back-to-backs go, that is the best back-to-back that we've had of any episode over the last, probably 5 months since we were doing Dance with the Stars. So yeah, very big episode for us, and couldn't have done that without you, bro. So
I appreciate it. Anytime, man. I'm glad to see the support, and this channel is growing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Celebration time. So yes, Daredevil Born Again season 2 episode 6 should be up now. Let me refresh my screen real quick. It is up. She is on the thumbnail for that too. The episode is entitled Requiem. It says Fisk's operation is dealt an irrevocable blow. The resistance spills over into the streets. All right, let me switch my screen up and get everything set up on there. Give me a second. All right. I guess we could watch the recap this time, I guess. Just to remind everybody of what's been going down. So hold on, I gotta update that because we're on episode 6 now. Yes. And hold on. Okay, season 2. All right, there we go. Get all of this lined up. Perfect. All right, let me get my script up, and yeah, we can watch the recap and everything. So let me get this up, and we will start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's watch.
I was looking for you. Yeah, so I want to help. I don't know. I don't know how the governor actually is, so I guess we're even, aren't we, Juan?
I can hear your stream, Steve.
It's supposed to be in the house. It's supposed to be on its way to Guinea Bissau. The shipment will be delivered. I would ask if you practice patience. You I don't even know.
There we go. Now I can't hear it. Man, how can you just be in the same room like that after that time?
Exactly.
I couldn't do that. I feel like he's gonna hurt him.
Definitely. Oh, he's definitely gonna do that. Got the shoulders back.
Mm-hmm.
This could be the breaking point, the official breaking point.
Yep. Literally.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Yep. Knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Real easy to see that one coming.
Wait, was that the body that was in the trunk of the car?
Maybe.
Sequence of the story.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was gonna say I knew that doctor was gonna have to be unalive because they were he had said that he was gonna take care of her and all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it was supposed to be weapons in there. Yep. About to go down now. No F's given at all. At all.
Yes. Strong opening.
Yeah, definitely. Are you skipping the intro?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I skipped it too. Whoa.
I know.
Hmm.
Not at all. There we go.
Mm-hmm. I'm still shocked that that girl is still on here.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
Hey, can we do a time check? Are you on 11:26?
I am at. No, I'm a little further.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll go back to where you're at. Where are you at right now?
I'm at 11:40.
Okay. All right. Now I'm right with you then.
Okay.
We kind of knew Karen was going a different route, so to speak, though.
I love the white suit is killing it.
Yep. Oh man, you think that the therapist is gonna slide into the Vanessa role now?
Now, see, he's a side character that's working for me.
Yep.
Like, really, they got me into his character.
Yep. Even more than Wesley was last year or last season or whatever. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think that body might have been that doctor.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you're right at this point.
Yeah.
Are they gonna take BB out now?
Yeah.
You think BB gonna make it the whole way through?
No. We get the pinky ring on,
Right?
No. I want to see more of this too.
I know.
But the last couple of episodes kind of dropped off from it.
Yes. All right, so he ain't listening to him. So who he gonna pull out now?
Right.
He got to pull out the big guns or something. I don't know who we can rely on now.
See where this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So after she had her baby, they saying that her powers go in and out.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Here we go.
Yep. Yeah, her powers go in and out.
Now,
Man, that's like worse than not having powers at all.
Right. I was just about to say that. It's like you don't know what to expect. That has to be horrible.
Right? Oh man. She gonna try to slide into that spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She's stealing stuff? What you stealing stuff for?
Look at her.
Oh yeah, she tripping.
Wow.
She tripping. Patrick says, didn't Jess get her powers from some sort of toxic goop? Honestly, I don't even remember. Don't know at all. Hmm. So he trying to train her, or he trying to get some? Which one?
Maybe a little both.
Right. Probably both. It's weird.
Yeah, interesting. I'm at a loss.
Okay.
course he's gonna get leave.
Right.
Don't do it. Now you know she's gonna leak that.
Of course. Of course.
Seen that coming.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
What is she up to?
Right.
And what is he up to?
All right. He gonna get that she still got that disc or whatever in her pocket or something. Stupid.
Or do you think he's setting her up?
To some degree, maybe. Yeah.
Because he has to know she was gonna leave that.
Right. Do you think she really cares for him at all?
Yes, but not enough to stunt her career. She loves her career more.
Right. Yep.
Or her mission more.
Yep. She didn't send it. What are you wishing for? Yeah, I'm more intrigued about his character than anything else in this show right now.
Yeah.
Hmm. So now she out there just to start trouble now.
Mm-hmm.
She got to get her anger out somehow. So he going back to his torture basement.
Mm-hmm.
No, back to sitting in front of that. Dang. Dang.
Wow. Oh,
Hmm. 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 All right, hold on. Let me switch my screens real quick.
my thoughts exactly.
Yeah. All right. So what did you think? What did you think? I'll let you go first. I got thoughts. I got thoughts.
I do too. This one left me pondering a little bit more than the others. The last two episodes. I'm at a loss with the ending. I thought, okay, so generally speaking, I took some notes and what I liked and I didn't like. I thought this one was a little bit slower. I got what I wanted from the Jessica Jones. I got a good fight scene. You know, I was interested in what her character was going to bring to the season and to that episode. But this episode moved really slow and left you with a lot of question marks. So right off the bat, I like where they're going with Fisk. Had a strong opening with him. Like we said earlier, it's gloves off, and he's showing that he's like that dude again, right? Um, but then it kind of just it got slow again. It kind of got like the beginning of like season one. I mean, episode one, episode two, where
Right.
he's very indecisive. He feel like he doesn't know what his next move is. It's like, okay, they want us to think he's gloves off and he's about to go full steam ahead. But then it's like, okay, he's indecisive again. Not enough bullseye in this episode. They kind of got back to dealing with some characters that I don't want to deal with anymore. That I'm kind of done with. So that was a little bit disappointing. That fight scene with Jessica Jones, strong. The fight scene at the end with Daredevil and Fist, that could have been better. That one kind of lost me. I thought that one could have been better. That last scene with the protesters, I didn't really do that for me. It'll be interesting to see what they do next week with it. But this episode, that scene that ended, I thought could have been better. Could have been some major improvements on it.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you on most of those things. I actually like the end fight with Fisk and Daredevil. I kind of enjoyed that one. I don't like the randomness of it. Like,
Yeah, it was very
I mean,
random.
he just shows up over there. Like, what was he really going over there for? It's like Fisk says, like, what are you gonna arrest me?
Yeah,
Like, like what are you here for?
what do you want?
Like, yeah.
You didn't come here to give me your condolences, like so.
Yeah, he was like, I did that. That's the one thing that I like though. I like the he said, are you gonna arrest me? And he was like, you cannot. Are you gonna unalive me? You will not. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's dope. That's dope. But yeah, I don't know. This episode to me is a definite step back a little bit. It wasn't as bad as some of the episodes that I really didn't enjoy. I think that it was passable. It was serviceable. I enjoy seeing Jessica Jones back. I don't really like how they just threw her back in the story though. I was expecting more of like a situation where he needed her, or maybe Karen recruits her or something.
Yeah.
Just the way she kind of showed up randomly, I didn't really like that. That's, to me, that's a writing thing. I don't like the writing with that.
That's fair.
The Vigilante Task Force stuff I could do without. The BB stuff I can pretty much do without.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I'm sick of her. The Heather and what's the new Wesley? I can't think of his name. But the new Wesley guy.
Yes.
Him and Heather having a thing is kind of weird.
That scene was very weird.
Yeah, like they're forcing the Heather. I don't get that unless she's gonna put on the mask and eventually start being a serial unaliver.
Yes.
There's no other purpose behind this.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, and I just like you said though, we started getting back into Daredevil Born Again for a little bit, had stepped away from being Daredevil Born Again and had kind of stepped into Netflix Daredevil, and now we're getting back to Daredevil Born Again, and I don't like it as much. So, like, yeah, it was a little bit of filler. Like you said, not enough bullseye. I get that he's kind of off the page for a little bit, but. Yeah, I thought it was an above average episode. So if I had to give it, if 3 is average, I'd give it a or I should say 2.5 would be average. So I give it a 3 then. I give it a 3.
That's fair.
Yeah, slightly above average.
That's fair.
Yeah, I want more. I'm expecting more at certain points. So we'll see how that ends up going. Yeah, what do you want to see? What do you want to see next week? Or do you have anything else that you want to see next week?
Well, what got me about this thing, and hopefully they answer some of those questions next week, is if it was gonna move slowly like it did, and you were looking for like filler, which some of these scenes in this episode were definitely filler. You had points in it where you could have did that. Like, for example, like I was interested in kind of getting more of a backstory from Bullseye. He's like, what's going on with that? What's his story? Give me some more the background information. They could have went with that in this episode. If this episode was gonna move slow, it's setting you up for the next episode and the following episode. Well, let's fill that time with a character a little bit more interesting. And I thought that was where they could have went. So next week, I want some answers to some questions now. Let me get some answers to some questions. And I think that's what I want to know more of. I like Matthew Lillard's character. It's coming and going, but his relationship with Duck.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We can use that storyline can be more of the filler because I'm interested in that. That's going somewhere, right? So I want to see more of that next week. Okay.
Yep.
And then maybe less of the BB character.
White Tiger.
Yeah,
A baby White Tiger.
I thought we were done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like this sort of the protesters, this sort of external force they're kind of going with. I'm not. I get why they're putting it in there, but I don't know. It's not moving the storyline enough. And they're spending too much time with it. That was my issue with that closing scene. It's
Yep.
like, okay, we could fill more time with characters that can move this series and move this season, and they didn't this episode. This is why, like, I can go with the 3. I'm leaning a little bit more to 2.5, and hopefully next week they fix some of those things so we can get back on track and kind of get back to where we were the 2 previous episodes.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Matthew, I can't think of his last name.
Lillard?
Yes, Matthew Lillard's character. I think what's happening with him is more so going to be is going to end up relating to the Defenders. I think that's what they're setting up with this, and that you got a story right now that's very Fisk and New York centric, and you're gonna have to expand that once you get more people, more heroes involved. So I'm guessing that's where they're going with that. That's just a guess. I don't know at all, but that's just my guess with that. Because otherwise I need to know, like, what is he really doing there? Like, I see that he's trying to get Fisk out of power. So and obviously we've seen the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Fisk is not there. So something's going to happen as far as that situation is concerned. I want to know where that's going to end up going, and who is he working for, who is he working with, and that's my bigger question. But yeah, as far as the episode go, I thought it was average. I was wanting and expecting more. A little disappointed with the Jessica Jones aspects of it. I wanted her to feature a little bit more and to have a little bit more justification as to why she showed up. I did enjoy the fight scene. It was pretty good. I'm very intrigued by her powers sort of lapsing. Like, that's really cool. That's something I wasn't expecting. Yeah. That's really cool. So
pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. I think the season is only 8 episodes, right? So we only got 2 more. Yeah, they don't have time to be wasting with BB and Heather. Like, come on, man. Like, you take them off the board. I think BB is going to be taken off the board soon. But you know my man, what's his name? BB's boyfriend, boy toy. I got a feeling that he's not going to make it because he's going to try to save her. He's gonna try to break good at the last minute and try to save her, because I think, like, they made the negative turn too early if he wasn't gonna eventually turn back good. Yeah. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, I think they just did that a little too early, because if he's doubting her and know that she's leaking this information, he's gonna have to redeem himself as far as she's concerned, just by knowing how much time we have left in the season. Like, if this was the second to last episode and he felt like this, I'd be like, oh man, well, he's gonna continue to to turn on her. But knowing we got 2 full episodes left, nah, she's gonna get found out. What's his name? What's the guy's name? I can't think of the guy's name. The new bodyguard guy.
Yeah. I can't think of his name either.
Yeah, he's gonna be tasked with unaliving her, and then Baby Gandolfini is gonna take out that guy. Like, somehow, some way, that's what's gonna happen with that. And yeah, that's just my guess.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards that too. Like, I was only the only thing other thing I can see that could happen is, will his loyalty for Fisk win over?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Will his loyalty for Fisk win over? And at the end, will he do what he has to do to be loyal to Fisk? Which means, especially if he can sense that she's not really in love with him.
Right. Right.
But to your
Yeah.
point, I think that would have happened earlier in the season. That's it's no more time now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been a story arc that would have turned earlier in the season.
Mm-hmm. And then too, just the way like we watched enough shows, the fact that she didn't betray him in this episode,
Yeah,
that's gonna come into play too. Because if you would be able to say that it's a wrap for her if she would have betrayed him, and then he would have found that out that way. But he found it out with something that happened before. They had sort of had the conversation and met the mom and all that stuff. Kind of found it out at that point. So I think that she is, I don't know if she's sort of having a change of heart, but I think he's going to eventually save/protect her in the end. So
yeah, that's a fair point. That's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know. But one thing I do know, it's about time to end things for tonight. Man, this was fun as always, man. As always. Yeah. I enjoy watching these shows with you. I enjoy watching them with everybody right now live. I enjoy everybody who watches them after the fact. That's always pretty cool too. But yes, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We will be back tomorrow for The Boys season 5 episode 4, I believe it is. So that season's been pretty good thus far. I'm excited to watch some more of that. I'll have my guy James over here to watch that tomorrow night, and then of course we'll be back next week for Daredevil Born Again season 2 episode 7, which is probably going to be pretty good, man. So yeah, and I'll be back here tonight with my main man Steve, of course. But yeah, later on this week, we have more content for the Michael movie dropping each and every day this week. And then maybe over the weekend, might do a live stream, or, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, somewhere in there, might do a live stream about the movie after we check it out.
Yes.
We'll definitely do an out of the theater reaction on Thursday so that you guys know exactly how we feel about that. But yeah, I think that's what we got going on for the week upcoming. Of course, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and just know that Watch Stuff With Us will be in the mix in 2026. Again, any final words, Steve?
No, I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go see Michael as well this week. I might try to get in there tomorrow. If I can't, I'm definitely gonna go Thursday.
Okay.
I will be looking forward to seeing the out of theater reaction.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to drop one too, you can always record it with your cell and shoot it over to me, and I can upload it and everything, man. But yeah, I just appreciate everybody tuning in and supporting. The Street Fighter video we dropped yesterday is doing really well, closing in on 1,000 views already. The Michael one is over 1.5 thousand already. So nice. Appreciate all of the support, man. I think over the last 2 days we've gained like 16 some odd subscribers. So man, just I appreciate all the support. Can't do this without you guys. Can't do this without your help, Steve, and everybody else who collaborates with us on the channel, man. Appreciate you guys. And of course, as I always say, continue to support the channel, man.
Oh yeah.
Continue to support. So yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and just know that Watch Stuff With Us will be in the mix in 2026. My name is JD. That right there is my man Steve. And we will see you when we see you. Peace and love.